Warning. This video and videos alike may cause you to spend excessive amounts of money on physical media. I and this channel are not responsible for your irresponsible spending.
It's only $1.25.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well, and I'm gonna call this one Dollar Tree Hunting Round 3, the final round knockout. Something. Listen, whatever it is, for right now, I think I'm officially I'm done for a little bit. I'm done for a little bit. This is what happened. Number one. First of all, I want to thank you. I want to absolutely thank you for watching this channel and subscribing to this channel, because the numbers on this channel have been going crazy. Okay, you guys love these Dollar Tree videos, and I want to give you what you love, but it's getting to be a little ridiculous on my end. So what happened was, I tell the wife. So yesterday. Okay, I tell the wife, I'm like, my son, he was not a daisy chain, he was something god for graduation. Okay, the school in our area was graduating, and he was a color god, not color, something god. It was a something guy. He was the front of the line to feed the people, the families into their chairs, I guess, for graduation. So we had to drop him off, okay? But then we had all this time to fill in between the time of graduation and the end of graduation. And then I guess he was going out to get something to eat afterwards. So there was a whole thing going on. And we were like, what are we going to do for this amount of time? So are we going to drive home? So we had food shopping to do. So this was this was a thing. We're like, okay, we got food shopping to do. So I'm like, yeah, well, why don't we go? We'll go do our food shopping. We'll do our food shopping. That's what we'll go do while we're waiting for the sun. Well, that's not exactly what happened. So after you guys with this awesome turnaround. You guys been watching. And I'm watching the numbers go up, and I'm watching the subscribers go up. Okay, the subscribers like, and it was a funny thing, because my wife's like, I told my wife, I said, look at this. I said, the comments. I said, listen to these comments from these people. I'm gonna tell you, okay? When I started this channel, I had no idea that, number one, I would get this many subscribers. I had no idea that I always listen. My daughter's got a YouTube channel, and she's doing very, very well. She's got 2K or whatever. She's up there, okay? But she does that ASMR stuff. She be whispering to the TV. She be whispering to the camera. Listen, I ain't whispering. I usually yell at you people, okay? I'm the complete opposite of what she's doing over there. So maybe that's why my subscribers are not as high as it's supposed to be, because I'm always yelling or complaining about something or saying something or whatever, or trying to make people understand the craziness, which is me. But she's clicking and all, whispering. You know, listen, you know what ASMR is. That's what she does. That's what she loves. That's what she enjoys. All the power to her. I'm glad she's doing really well, but not me. I'm that yelling guy. I'm that, hey, we went someplace guy. I'm the, hey, yeah, this is what's wrong with people guy. I'm the ranting and out of control guy. If that's what you like, hit the subscribe button, because what happened was my wife. I showed my wife my subscriber count, and I'm like, look at this. I'm like, I went up like 4 subscribers as of yesterday. Now listen, that might not seem like a lot to you, but it's big to me. Okay, it's really, really big to me. And I also got to tell you that the comments that I've been getting from you guys have been nothing but amazing. I got like one guy that tried to do a little bashing type thing. Tell me that, oh, it's dangerous when you give a kid with special needs a camera. And my response to him it was that we all have special needs. You know what I mean? So I was like, we all have special needs. You have special needs. I have special needs. We all have some kind of special needs. Okay. So I know what he was getting at. I know he was trying to give me a little dig, but unfortunately, you can't really dig on a person that's been buried for a while. You know what I mean? Like, I've already been in that hole, and I already dug myself out of that hole. I'm already up. So you can say whatever you want to say to me. I'm all good with it. Hey, listen, makes you feel happy to say something about me, if it brings joy into your life, if you feel good trying to attack me, go right ahead. Hey, God bless you. You have a good day now. Thank you for the view. That's how I feel about that. So anyway, so we're in the car. We had to get gas, okay? And all know what's going on with the gas. So I put gas in the car a couple days ago, and then wife was sitting in the car. I tell the wife, I'm like, I'm going to show you the proper way of putting gas in the car. Now, I didn't know if you guys know this, or if this is even I don't know if this is something that somebody told me back in it. I know I'm getting sidetracked. This is me. This is what I do. I don't know if this is a thing, but this might be helping somebody that's struggling with this gas situation. I'm having a little bit of a gas situation because my car back in the day, if I would put $20 of gas in that car, it would give me a half tank of gas. $40 would give me a full tank of gas. Like $43 would make it so high that the needle wouldn't move for like 20 miles. You know what I mean? It's like it was a thing. Okay, but now with the gas prices going through the roof over here and there and everywhere, I put like $20 gas in the car, and the needle barely moves. I get like a quarter of a tank or something. I get barely that. It's crazy. So I asked the wife, I'm like, how do you put gas in the car? Because I gave her money for gas 2 days ago. And I told her, I said, listen, I used to put gas in my car on a Monday. And I would literally be able to drive my car from Monday to Thursday without putting gas in the car. And I said, and if I gave you money yesterday to put gas, I think it was yesterday, it might have been yesterday, the day before. So 2 days. Let's say if I put the money gave you the same amount of money 2 days ago, and you're running out of gas that fast, what is going on? Now, granted, she's been using the car more. Her car had an issue, whatever. So maybe she's using the car a little bit more than what I would used to use. I'm a point A to point B guy. I ain't traveling. I ain't doing all kinds of stuff. But we did. We had to put the gas in the car. But the trick. Okay, sorry, because you guys sit here. You got what? So what's the trick of trying to get better gas? I was told by a guy that worked at a gas station for a lot of years. Okay, ready? Right? I might be helping people out. I don't know. And if this is not true, comment below. Please comment below, because this has been literally about 14 years. 14 years I've been doing this, because this guy told me this about 14 years ago about the gas, and I kind of feel like it works. And I know what he's saying. Get to the damn point. We want to figure out how to put the gas to stay in our car too. He told me that if you pump your gas extremely slow, okay, listen, you pump your gas extremely slow, like where the numbers like barely moving. So I play a game in my head. Now, some people are in a hurry. My wife must be in a hurry all the time. She must be just like, the numbers are going crazy, you know what I mean? But me, I go extremely slow. Because he told me this. This is what he told me. He goes, I guess the guys that fill the tanks and maintenance, the tanks and stuff like that, told him that when you go fast, you get more air out of the line than gas. Now listen, if you are a technician or a gas connoisseur or whatever you might be, have to do with the gas, I know we got some gas things going on there. This is what he told me, okay? And for 14 years, I have been doing this. I have pumping. I just put my finger barely on the trigger, and I let the thing go really, really slow. And I've been finding personally that I feel like I get more gas out of the pump. Now, granted, you're probably saying, well, the numbers go and it says how many gallons of gas that came out of that pump thing there. But if this is true, this air thing, this like, because, okay, what pushes the gas? This is my thing. In my head, I'm thinking, this guy might be correct. Okay, he might be right. I mean, why would you lie to me? Why would this? You're pushing the button. Something's pushing that gas out of the hose. It doesn't just, it's not gravity. Okay, it's because it's coming from the ground. It's coming up, right? So something's pushing that up. What's pushing it up? Now, this is what these technicians, these guys or whatever, are saying, that it's air. And if you pull the trigger as high as you can and you let that gas go flying out of that thing, you get a lot of air, and I guess it's counted as gas. So I'm not saying it's like a ton. I'm not saying that we're pressing the thing and we're blowing up balloons over there. It's not one of those things where you could like stick a but I guess it's something noticeable enough for you that if you go slow and you take your time, you get more gas out of the pump. And then at the end, I always do this wiggle, 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 wiggle. I know they got that song there, a TikTok video there, wiggle, wiggle. And my kids have been singing it for days. I don't know. My wife was even singing it the other day. I don't think she's singing it right. The kids were like, "You ain't even singing it right." I said, "Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle, jiggle." It's something. Listen, my younger viewers, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But at the end, when I take my gas pump out, the gas pumper, is that what they call it? Pumper, the trigger thing. When I take it out, I give it a wiggle. I give it a wiggle to make sure every drop comes out of the thing. Now here's the last thing. I put the cap on as soon as possible. Now, I don't know if that's the thing either, but in my head, I'm thinking I don't want nothing to escape from that tank. Okay, I know there's a little door in there when you put the pump thing in there. I know there's a little door, but I'm like, if I put the cap on really fast, the fumes, the air, the whatever, because you ever hear that saying, "Oh, my car's running on fumes." So here's my other thought process, that if I can keep the fumes in there, then maybe when the gas light comes on, then my car will be running on extra fumes. You know what I mean? Hey, if this is not a thing, please comment below, because for 14 years, Listen, I never try to steer you guys wrong, but for 14 years, this has been my gig. This is what I've been doing for 14 years, ever since this guy told me this thing. And like I said, he worked for a gas station where he was the one that did the pumping. He was the pumping guy, okay? Yeah, this was a not a self-service, a full-service gas station, and it was a very busy full-service gas station. I remember it quite clearly back in the day. I don't even think it's open anymore, but it was. Maybe it's not open anymore because this guy knew the trick and he would do it to certain cars and maybe they would lose money. I don't know what the situation was that place, but he told me this 14 years ago, and I've been doing it 14 years since. And with all the gas prices going crazy, yeah, I told my wife, I said, listen, I'm not trying to bash you. I'm not trying to, you always got to say that to the wife. You always got to say that to the wife, because right away they think like, you think you know something better than me. No, listen, I don't. I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong, but this is what I do, and this is what's been working for me. And lately, because your car's been broken down, you've been taking my car. So maybe, you're running out of gas a lot faster because you're putting gas in the car the way you put gas in the car. This is how I was taught or educated on how to put gas in the car. It's all about taking your time and just barely holding the trigger and letting those numbers go really, really slow till you get to the $20 that you want to put in, or whatever amount you want to put in. I think I put $23 in yesterday, to be perfectly honest with you. I was like, you know what? I know she's got to take the car. I want her to have a little bit more, and I'm a little bit afraid that she's gonna go back to the pump again with my $20, and she's gonna pump. She go because she's in a hurry, and it ain't gonna. See the sound I made there? See the sound? That was the sound of air going into my gas tank. So, is it a thing? Is it not a thing? You gas people, okay? People that drive cars, or people that maybe worked for if you worked for a gas pumping place, or you worked for a place that fills the tanks or maintains the pumps. Is this true? Is this a true thing? I mean, I'm hoping it is, because for 14 years I've been doing it because of this guy. But anyway, listen. So what happened was we decided to go on a journey. Okay, this was a Dollar Tree hunting journey, because listen, I showed the wife that the numbers have been going up. I showed the wife the comments from you people, which have been amazing. Love them, and everybody here that's come back for some more. I have responded to every single one. You said sometimes I'm gonna tell you sometimes the responding to the comments is really, really easy. Really, really easy, because you guys make it easy, okay? But sometimes the comments are a little bit rough, and in that case, you get the smiley face or you get the thumbs up. It's not that they're rough. It's just like, I don't know how to respond. I don't know how to respond to this. But I'll tell you right now, I've had this over this weekend. I have had some amazing conversations going back and forth about topics of these Blu-ray or DVD hunting things there, and I appreciate them. Whenever I get a comment, or I get somebody that reaches out and says something, whatever, and they start not interacting. Well, we interact, but they initiate a conversation. I'm just gonna say this right now. I don't like to say the names of people on. No, I'm gonna. No, can I do it? Can I do it? I don't know if I can. Can I do it? I'm gonna do it. Hold on. And I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. And my bag's over there. Yeah, my bag's over there. Listen, because I wanted to, now listen, I had two people reach out to me. Really, really awesome people. I mean, I'm telling you right now, this is what I said. This is the reason why I do this stuff. I'm here to help you. When I find these DVDs or Blu-rays or whatever at the Dollar Tree, or just to help you get what you want to get, obtain what you need to get on your budget. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you away from the flippers and trying to help you to find stuff out in the wild, or find stuff online that you don't have to get nailed by the flippers. Because listen, it's difficult. There's a lot of people. There's not a lot of money out there nowadays. You know, listen, I just recently took a leap of faith and walked out of my job. So I don't have no money coming in. I got no money coming in. This YouTube thing is my thing right now, and I be loving it. I be loving it. But Stanley, I'm not gonna give last names. Okay, I'm not gonna do last names. Stanley, number one. We had an awesome conversation last night. We're going back and forth. Listen, I be collecting some Jackie Chan stuff. I hope to say it. My Stanley, Stanley. Okay. Stanley. I'm right. I think I'm right. Listen, Stanley, a guy, Jeffman. Okay, Jeff Man, and Seven Towers. I'll give the whole one on that one. His Seven Towers Gaming. I gotta thank you. Thank you for listen. I was listen. I was just chilling. I put in what I put in last night. That Studio 666 movie there, the Foo Fighters movie, and I had it in playing. And I'm like very get my bag back over here. Got my bag. I'm a very like easily distracted dude. So I gotta be doing something on my tablet while I'm watching the movie. So I'm trying to watch this and I'm watching that, and then I'm getting all these messages from these awesome people, and they're talking to me. Like, we were talking on the topic of Jackie Chan. Now, if you have not seen my Jackie Chan, it's not called unboxings. I mean Jackie Chan collection. It's somewhere in my on my channel. Go to my channel. You'll see big old picture of Jackie's head, and that's what I had thus far. There is more since then. I gotta do a Jackie Chan update video, but that's what I have thus far. Because they kept asking me, what do you got? Do you got this one, or you have that one, or we have this one and that one? And some of them I was like, I don't even remember if I got it. I don't remember if I got it. I don't know if I cataloged it. I did know I did have Shanghai Noons and Shanghai Night. I did know it because it was a double pack, and it had Owen Wilson in it. And the reason why I haven't watched it right away, the reason why I didn't jump on top of it, it wasn't because it was a Western. It was because it had Owen Wilson in it. And do I have a problem with Owen Wilson? Not as Lightning McQueen, but hanging with Jackie, I don't know. You know, Chris Tucker should be hanging around with Jackie. I don't know about Owen Wilson, but I'm gonna find out because this guy said, "Have you seen and I respect your recommendations. So sometimes I don't know what to watch on a Saturday night. I don't know what to watch on a Sunday, and you guys recommend things, and thank you. Thank you. So the conversations I had with these people last night, and the going back and forth about Jackie movies and stuff like that. Thank you. Well, my wife's probably not going to thank you because a couple of titles were really, really expensive, and now I'm on the hunt. Now I'm on the hunt online to try to find these titles. But I do love me some Jackie Chan, man. I don't know how I let this guy fly under the radar for this amount of years. If you see behind me, I got I probably can't see it anyway, because I just bought myself a Jackie Chan figure. There's going to be an unboxing somewhere. I haven't edited yet, but there's an unboxing of the Jackie Chan figure that I purchased from AliExpress from Hong Kong. The thing came around the world just to come hang around me. But anyway, yeah, so here we go. Okay, so thank you for your views. Thank you for your subscriptions. Please keep subscribing. It makes me happy, and now I guess it's helping my wife. Because now she enabling me. Like, if you watch the last video, whatever, I think I made it quite clear. I don't do the driving. I don't drive. Okay, I am like Miss Daisy. Okay, I'm in the passenger seat, and she's like Hogue. What's his name there? Wow. I can't think of his name. He's in the Batman movies. Wow. I had the same problem with John Goodman. Why am I keep running into this problem? What is his name? Freckles. He played in Robin Hood. I got Ben Kingsley in my head. It's not Ben Kingsley. Why can't I? No, I got my phone here. I'm not doing this today. I'm not going through this stuff again. Wait a minute. Hey, Siri. Okay, why aren't you talking to me? Why even Siri won't talk to me. Hey, Siri.
I don't understand. Hey, Siri, why aren't you talking to me? Siri, wanna talk to me? Hey, Siri. But I could search the web for it.
No, don't do that. Hey, Siri. Tell me who stars in Driving Miss Daisy.
Which one? I found 3. Driving Miss Daisy. Driving Miss Daisy.
The first one.
And Driving Miss Daisy.
I didn't even know there was a Driving Miss
Which
Daisy
one?
in 2015. They're both the same movie. 1989.
The answer is about $63.6 million.
No, what are you talking? Who is the star in 1989's Driving Miss Daisy? She won't talk to me. Hey, Siri. Who is the star of 1989's Driving Miss Daisy?
Here's what I found from Wikipedia.
Morgan Freeman.
Jessica Tandy.
Yeah, okay. Jessica, yeah. I don't care. Morgan Freeman. Yes, Morgan Freeman. He was in the Batman movies. Yeah, that guy. Okay, yeah. So she'd be like my Morgan Freeman, and I'd be like Miss Daisy, and she'd be like, "Where can I drive you today, Miss Daisy?" My favorite part there. Now, Miss Daisy, you know I gotta go make water. And she's like, "Oh, you can't pee right now, Hogue. We got no time for you to stop the car and pee." And he's like, "Miss Daisy, now listen, I'm a grown man, and I don't know why you gotta tell me that I can't stop and make water. I told you to wait."
Yes, I heard what you said. Now, how you think I feel having to sit up here and ask you, can I go make water? Like I'm some child.
God, be ashamed.
I'm a man. I'm about 70 years old. And I know when my bladder's full.
That's like my favorite part of the movie. If my Morgan Freeman impression was off, I apologize. I think I'm pretty good at Morgan Freeman though, especially from Driving Miss Daisy. That's my Morgan Freeman Driving Miss Daisy. Yeah, Miss Daisy. I don't. I'm a grown man, and if I gotta stop the car and go make water, I'm gonna go make water. And she'd be like, "Oh, Hogue, I don't like this. You're stopping the car." That was my Jessica Tandy. Anyway, I love him. I love me some Morgan Freeman. Thank you, Siri. Never talks to me, just like my kids. All right, listen. So I got some Dollar Tree stuff. Here we go. All right. I hope I answered everything and said everything. I don't even know. I'm losing track. So randomly, I'm gonna grab stuff, and we're gonna go with why don't we go Blu-ray to DVD today? I never do that. I usually go Blu-ray to and it just happened to be. And this local Dollar, well, it wasn't even this was not a local Dollar Tree. Let's make that clear. Now here we go. This is what happened to me now. So the wife's like, we've hit every Dollar Tree in this area. What do you want to do? So of course, she goes on to Dollar Trees near me. Okay, and this is when you go on your phone, you go on your Google thing, and you say Dollar Trees near me. And where we were, where the school was, they give us a list of the Dollar Trees near us. And now we got the Google lady, whatever, the map quest, whatever it is, let's go. You know that one. You know that lady there is like, your destination is 20 miles away. Let's go. That one. So now we're let's going with the driving lady there, and the wife's trying to fiddle with that thing on the dashboard that doesn't stay on the dashboard. You know the thing I'm talking about. Why can't they invent one of those things that you put it on the dashboard and your phone stays on the dashboard? There's gotta be some other better way than sticking it in those little vent things there, because the vents turn, they move, the phone falls on the ground like 4 or 5 times. My wife picks it up. Luckily the phone not breaking. Sometimes the thing pops right out of the thing. I bought her like 3 of them already. Okay, my kids got one for Christmas. So for some reason they have not mastered this invention yet. They need to master this invention, because people's $1,000 phones are breaking because they're falling out of this thing, hitting the ashtray. You know, not the ashtray. What is that? Cup holder hitting the cup. What is an ashtray? It's an ashtray. Not an ashtray for me. I'll smoke. So I put my coins in it. To me, it's a coin collector, but I think it's actually technically supposed to be an ashtray from, because back in the day, I got an old car. So the phone falls down, hits the cup dispenser, the cup holders and stuff like that, then hits the floor, and then with the shuffle for the thing, there's somebody gonna get into an accident. Somebody gotta invent a better way to mount your dang phone to the car so you can go on these Dollar Tree excursions. So it's like, let's go. So here we go, let's go. So let's go. That's what you're probably telling me right now. So I'm gonna go DVD first, okay? Ready? First title. Ava's Possession. Okay? Why? It's a possession movie, I guess. I don't know. Listen, I'm a horror movie collector, and I was like, I have not seen a good possession movie in a while. Now I don't want to comment below with 101 different possession movies that I should be watching. No, I'm not a really big fan of possession movies. I kind of, out of all the horror genres, the horror type movies, the possession movies are usually ones I kind of don't enjoy the most. But I haven't seen a good one in a long time. As I'm talking about, I got The Exorcist popping in my head right away, because that to me is the bar. That's the bar in possession movies is The Exorcist. Okay, I can't think of anything any better. Now some people might say, I'm trying to look up there because I know there's another one that I have up there. It's like Possession in Connecticut or something like that, or some kind of possession. I think there might be just one just called a Possession. I can't see him. I can't see him. Nope. Anyway, yeah, The Exorcist is like the bar, okay? That's just the... But you know what? The Exorcist is enjoyable, I think, because he's acting, because of the whole Reagan character, because she's so iconic. She's just an iconic exorcism movie, okay? That's just like that was the movie. That was the one that people run out of theater throwing up and everything. So they set the bar very, very high, and I don't think anybody's been able to like catch that since. So yeah, I know you're gonna comment with, yeah, you should watch this possession movie, that possession movie. I'm not big on the possession movies, and I don't really count the La Lloronas or what's those other ones there where they're like Paranormal Activity. I don't count those as possession movies. I don't know if you guys do. I count those more as reality, fake reality movies or whatever. But Ava's Possession. Okay, so possession movie. Why not? This one I picked up because it has the guy from wow. Okay, Shaun of the Dead. What's his name? Simon Pegg. The only issue I had with this is that I picked it up, and this is another one of those again. I don't know if they did it. I don't know if this is true or not. If you own this movie, if you've seen this movie, kill me 3 times if you own this movie. Is he the star of this movie? Because we have Sullivan Slapatkan, Alice Braga, Teresa Palmer, Callan Murray, Luke Hemsworth, Brian Brown, and Simon Pegg. So sometimes I get really nervous when they put the star on the cover, when they put the guy I know. Okay, they put I'm like, Shaun of the Dead. There he is, Shaun of the Dead. I got to buy this title because Shaun of the Dead is in it. And then I put the movie in, and literally he's in it for like 2 seconds. Sometimes there was one of them that I watched that I was so excited about. Oh, there's a sci-fi movie. You guys are gonna know what it is. Like I'm not gonna know the name of it. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not even gonna try to give you the name because I can't remember. But there's a sci-fi movie with Ryan Reynolds in it, and I am a big Ryan Reynolds fan. Okay, he like my man crush. Okay, that's if you listen. If I had a man crush, that'd be my man crush. Okay, I'd be a Ryan Reynolds fan, man. He Deadpool. He is Deadpool. I'll tell you right now, if they do that Hellboy thing with Deadpool and they give me a new Deadpool and it ain't Ryan Reynolds, I ain't watching it. I am not. I am blackballing that thing. I am staying away from that movie like the plague. Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool. Whoever's in charge of Marvel nowadays, I don't know what's going. Oh man, is it Disney? But I think Deadpool's like a subsidiary. Is that the right word? Like it's like not actually owned by Disney. It's kind of like a stand-away company. Like it's because it's like an R-rated thing. So I think Disney stays away from that kind of stuff. So please, Disney. Okay, you stole my Chewbacca, you stole my Yoda, you stole all this stuff from me, you stole my Boba Fett. Please don't take my Deadpool. Leave Ryan Reynolds alone. I don't care if the guy's 110 years old. Listen, if he's 110 years old, you can still put that prosthetic makeup on him. Maybe you won't have to put as much prosthetic makeup on him if he's like 90 years old and still playing Deadpool. The man can still play Deadpool. I don't care if there's a stuntman later on behind that mask, but when that mask comes off, it better be Ryan Reynolds. That's all I gotta say about that. So I saw Shaun of the Dead here, and I don't know where I'm going with that Ryan Reynolds rant there, but the bottom line is, I'm hoping he's a star. Oh yeah, the movie, yeah, it was a sci-fi movie. It was about going to outer space. I bought it because it said starring Ryan Reynolds, and it was a new movie, so I'm like, a new movie starring Ryan Reynolds, and then I'm gonna give you a little bit of spoiler. He dies. Okay, he dies like an hour into the movie, and I'm like, he was supposed to be the star, and what a letdown. And the movie itself wasn't really even that exciting. I can't remember what it was, but it was a sci-fi movie. They were not a space movie. Simon Pegg, yeah. Hopefully he's in it a little bit more than he should be. Okay, this one I thought it was a musical, and I thought it would be fun to watch with the children. Okay, this would be a children fun movie for me to watch. And it kind of reminded me of a weird Grease thing going on the back. So that's why I bought it. That's why I bought it. And it's a Cinderella story if the shoe fits. And you see the cover. I'm trying not to get no glare or anything on there, so you can see the cover. I bought it. This movie's going to be so good that they don't even put a star name on the cover. Yeah, it don't matter who the star of this movie is. It don't matter because you're going to buy it because it's a Cinderella story if the shoe fits. You know what it's about? It's about Cinderella. But on the back, it's like, look, we got Go Grease Lightning. So is it a musical? Is it a musical Cinderella thing? If it's a musical, bonus, okay? But she got some grease lightning thing going on back there in the back, and I'm like, you're going in my carriage. You're going go Cinderella, go Cinderella. You got some shoes, bump. You got the blues, bump. You Cinderella. See what I did there? I sounded just wow. My wife said I can't do a Christopher Walken. Check this out. Wait a minute. I sounded just like Christopher Walken there, right there. My wife says I cannot do it. Listen, I've been practicing for years, and he used to do this thing where you go, butternut squat. I cannot say, but I thought that sounded pretty much like Christopher Walken. I think I did a good Christopher Walken. And the wife says I can't. She goes, please. Every time I do Christopher Walken, I'm like, how you do it today? It's me, Christopher Walken. And she's like, please don't do that. But then that wasn't even that. It was supposed to be my that was supposed to be my John Travolta impression, and it was man, me sucking the what's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? you know. Nah, forget it. I'm losing my mind slowly, but that's okay. Listen, if you like the Christopher Walken, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Was that more Chris? I don't know. Anyway. I did have somebody comment. I thought it was pretty cool as I was singing some Hannah Montana to Climb, and thank you, my friend, for putting excellent. I'm pretty sure that I don't want to. I know I'm giving a faulty quote because it was like this is kind of I can't. I don't want to memorize, of course, but it was like excellent rendition of the Climb. I thought so. It's the climb. I didn't need you, man. I need you. You know what I'm talking about? It's the climb. Yes, love me some Miley. Don't know what she's talking about. Don't know what she's saying, but she inspirational and she be climbing. Okay, she a hiker. Here we go. Some Samuel in the Samaritan. Oh, on the Blu-rays, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Yes. Why did I buy this? It's Samuel. Okay, Samuel. It's Samuel L. Jackson. Okay, this guy, he could come to my house and take a dump in my toilet, and I'd watch it. Okay, I listen. I demand to watch this man take a dump in my toilet. I'd be like, listen, you come to my house, you knock on my door, you tell me you gotta use the bathroom. I want to come watch. Okay, because I'll watch anything that you do, Samuel L. Jackson. He did this police movie or whatever that I bought that I think nobody ever heard about, and I can't remember the title of that one either. Wow, where he played he was actually the guy that lived next door, but he was a police officer, and he had a problem with his neighbor. I'm gonna try to get a picture of it up here because you have to see this movie. You have to see it. It's so good. And he plays a police officer, and he's like totally like harassing the next door neighbor because he ain't happy with him because the neighbor's complaining about different. Listen, whoa. I know I'm getting off track there, but that just gave me a flash. I'm gonna go search for that. That one didn't make it to the wall. That one got filed in the closet under movies that were really good, but I don't put them out because they're not like, it's not like a main title or something like that. Grand Piano. Yeah, I bought the Grand Piano. Yeah, this Elijah Wood and John Cusack. That's why. That's it. No other explanation besides that. There shouldn't be any other explanation. Okay, when you got Spider-Man. No, Spider-Man. Wow. That's not Tobey Maguire. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. This is a Hobbit. Okay. So you put a Hobbit with John Cusack, Better Off Dead guy. You put them together. I'm watching it. Rated R for language. Okay. We got some special features. Making of the Grand Piano. I hope it's not really like about a piano. You know what I mean? Because I remember I bought this movie back in the day called The Piano. And it was really about a piano. It was like actually about a guy playing piano. And I was like, this one's got like a crosshair thing on it there, like a target type thing. So I'm guessing maybe Elijah be on the back of this thing. Elijah be on the run. He be running. Okay, he running. So this might be a running Elijah. And maybe John Cusack's the bad guy. I mean, if I look at the cover, John Cusack's got the gun. Okay, this is my thought process when I pick these things up. Number one, we got the Hobbit and we got John Cusack, and I'll be buying me some John Cusack anything. The Hobbits, I'm not so much of a Hobbit, Lord of the Rings fan as much as I am a Harry Potter fan. But I'll watch me some John Cusack trying to kill a Hobbit. I'm all about that. So I'm gonna call that one. We didn't call it Grand Piano. That's John Cusack with a sniper rifle gonna kill a Hobbit. That's what that is. Now these next two, one of them is an upgrade of a movie that I've never seen before. Okay, but it's been literally in my collection for years. Now I mean years. Okay, and I've still not opened it. I've still not opened it. So why did I upgrade it? You're probably asking. I don't know. The cover looks good. The cover of the movie looks amazing. It looks like something that I would enjoy. I remember when I purchased the original one, I want to say it was during the Twilight times, and there was like a whole lot of different kind of movies in this genre. I'm trying to think of the other one that had a great Chloe Grace Moretz or whatever, and there was like the Maze Runner, like all of those kind of came out at the same time, and then this movie dropped, and I was like, I can't flew under the radar, but I upgraded it, and it does have a digital copy in it, but I'm not gonna open it up to give you the digital copy. Wonder why? Because it's probably not gonna work. It's from the Dollar Tree, and this movie is so old. But yeah, sorry, the host. Yes, I upgraded the host to Blu-ray, DVD, digital copy, ultraviolet. I don't even think they have the ultraviolet am I saying that right? Ultraviolet. I don't even think they have the ultraviolet anymore. It's more than likely the digital copy does not work anymore because this movie is it's old. I mean, not old like 100 years old. Not old like 20 years old. I want to say it's got to be. Of course, I'm gonna look at the back. It ain't gonna give me the year. Nope. Just it's 2 hours and 6 minutes of just whatever. I don't even know what this movie's about. I looked at the cover. I saw the girl on the cover. And it says it says from the author of the Twilight Saga. So is this any good? Listen, if it's any good, you need to put in the comments below. Just watch it. Just listen. You know that movie that you want us to suggest a movie for you on a Saturday afternoon that you don't know what to watch or whatever. Here it is. Just put it in and grab your tablet, do the thing you normally do, and watch You the Host because yeah, it was okay. It was worth a watch. And the last one. I was really in the bag. Wait, here we go. I do this all the time. You guys love it. And this Dollar Tree that I hit there, they double bagged. I was really happy there. Double bagging that. Look at them protecting the environment over there at the $1.25 plus tax tree. I guess when you pay now, instead of $1, you pay $1.25 plus tax. They can afford to give you an extra bag so that your cheese or your ice. I buy ice. I buy ice at the $1.25 plus tax tree. I don't know if that's a thing for you too, but that's like one of my main go-to places to buy. I'm an ice guy. Okay, I love ice. Ice makes me very, very happy. And for years I've been asking my wife, because we don't, my refrigerator don't have an ice maker, and I don't like to make ice in an ice cube tray and put it in the freezer, because in my crazy head I feel like it gets contaminated. There's no cover. There's no cover on the ice. So people reach in there and they grab stuff. They grab a popsicle. They grab a fudgicle. They grab. I'm grabbing meat to go make a supper or whatever. So my hands are going in there, and in my head I'm feeling there might be some lint. So maybe some dust. There might be a hair on my hand, and it's going over the ice cube tray in order to get to the whatever I need to get, or whatever my kids need to get, or whatever my wife needs to get. So I feel like the ice cube trays are contaminated. So I demand, this is my one weird glitch thing that I got. I am OCD. I have to have a bag of ice made by the ice factory. Whatever factory puts the ice in the bag. I have to have a bag of ice in my freezer on the door. It's always on the door, and I cut a little circle in it. This is the thing, right? Okay, I cut with a razor knife a little circle, enough for me to stick my finger in and grab a piece of ice and drop it in my soda, because I have to have ice in my soda because I like ice cold soda. And that's like my little treat. It makes me feel like I just went to McDonald's, or Burger King, or Wendy's, and I got that special soda. So yeah, this is a strange thing. With a little slit, and only my fingers go in there. So I'm like, okay, and I wash them. I got the listen. You watch this channel, you know I got some stuff going on. There is some stuff going on. And if you don't listen, if you watch this channel, thank you. If you do not watch this channel, before I hit you with my final pickup, please stop for a sec. Stop. Stop. Please hit the subscribe button. If you like what you've been watching, hit the like button. That helps with my algorithm thing there. And I've been telling people too lately, and I never used to say this before, hit the bell. The only reason why I've been saying hit the bell is because I post faithfully on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But lately, with these Dollar Tree pickups and Dollar Tree drops, I want you guys to get there as soon as you possibly can and see if you can find what you can find. And now that Dollar Tree that's brought to my attention, they have told me, the management has told me, that they don't know when they're getting these drops anymore. It used to be Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then it might take a couple of days for their staff to put the stuff out on the floor. But lately, they've been telling me that they're trying to put them out as fast as they possibly can, but they've been getting trucks at random times. Now, if you work at the Dollar Tree, you know that this is what's going on. Maybe you might not be going to your Dollar Tree, maybe you might be going to other Dollar Trees, but you've probably been noticing more Blu-rays and DVDs showing up on random days, strange random days. You might be just walking in there and there's some random stuff. You're going in there to buy yourself some paper cups. You're going in to buy some ice. You're going to buy some ice because you're crazy like me and you need that bag of ice. But they're just there, random days. So here's the last one, and I was kind of excited about this one, and I'm going to tell you the reason why. And I'm glad I ended with this one. This is already the second video that I made that I try to randomly pick. I think I might have been looking a little bit today. I think I might have snuck a peek, because I'm pretty sure I grabbed that host one because I wanted to have the last one to beat it. And I'll tell you why, okay? Now, this is shaky one, okay? There was one. There was one. That's another thing about these bags. I mean, once again, you're probably get to the movie. About these Dollar Tree drops. I have noticed, now I've been there for openings of these cases. I have noticed, and tell me if you've noticed this too. You can tell me if you noticed this in the comments. If you've been there for the Dollar Tree, actually the opening of the cases, like when they pull out the cart and it has the cases in there and they're cutting open the cases and they're loading the racks, or they're just cutting open the cases. So I got a real nice lady at one of my local Dollar Trees, and she's like, they came in. I'm gonna bring the card out so you can check them out. She's really, really nice, sweet woman. Thank you for oh man, wow, I can't think of her name. That's not good. That's not good. I can't think of half of people's names nowadays. Morgan Freeman. I'm not gonna ask Siri because she ain't gonna have a clue who I'm talking about, man. Who's that lady I talk to all the time at Dollar Tree? Hey Siri, and she'll be like, I don't know who you talking to at Dollar Tree. I don't even want to talk to you right now. I don't know. Listen, you barely know my name. But anyway. So she'll cut them open in front of me, and she'll be like, you can go through them, whatever, before I put them out. And sometimes I notice that you might get 2 or 3 boxes that have every single title exactly the same. Okay? Just tell me if this is a thing. If you notice this too at your Dollar Tree. So you might have 3 cases, or 4 or 5, whatever. I'm just throwing out a number there. And every single case has the same exact titles in them. But then they got like 1 or 2 cases you get, and you open them up, and it has a lot of the same titles that are in the other one, but then it'll have like 2 or 3 randoms. Like just 2 or 3 random movies that don't make no sense. It's usually the best ones. And sometimes they have labels on them or stickers on them from Best Buy, from Big Lots, from Walmart. And for some reason, it's only like a scattered handful. Like, I don't know who's packing these boxes up. I don't know what's going on. This is almost like a mystery box going on over at the old Dollar Tree. But sometimes you get a big hit, and I was happy about this big hit, but it's loose. I can hear it. I don't want to shake it because I can hear it rattling around. So I'm hoping it's okay. I should probably crack it open to find out if it's okay. Well, I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll do it later on. A movie called Her. Her. Yes. Why was I excited about this? Number one, I've never heard it before. I never heard it. I've never seen it. I've never heard it. Never heard it. Her. I had her in my head. I've never seen this movie before. I've not seen it yet. And I am just like Ryan Reynolds. You put Ryan Reynolds and Joaquin Phoenix together. That's my like my dream movie. Joaquin Phoenix Joker is my hands down favorite. One of my favorite DC movies or whatever. I don't even want to consider it DC. I don't know what you want to call it. Drama. Okay, I consider it drama. I consider it it's just like a classic. Okay, and I love me some Joaquin Phoenix in the Joker, and I wanted to make sure I had everything by Joaquin Phoenix, and I was missing Her. Okay, and I have heard about this movie before. I think it's a guy that falls in love with his phone, I want to say. Okay, so that's kind of appropriate that me and Siri been spending some quality time together today. But this is one I'm gonna throw it in. I'm gonna throw it in sometime this week, maybe sometime this weekend, because I think Joaquin Phoenix is a awesome actor. I just absolutely love him. Ever since Parenthood, when he was that little boy in Parenthood with the bag full of dirty movies and everything like that, and loved him back then, and throughout the years, everything that he's done, I've really enjoyed. Gladiator I haven't seen since I saw Gladiator. It was a Christmas, probably I want to say maybe about 20 years ago. Is Gladiator really that old? I think it is. I think I'm right there because my uncle was still alive, and we were at his house at Christmas time, and he was watching Gladiator. It had to be more than 20 years. It would have been more than 20. Gladiator's been around for a while. So anyway, that's one of them that I have not watched with Joaquin. Why? Because it's like 3 hours long, and I own it. I bought it, but I haven't watched it yet. And I think he plays Caesar or something like that in it. But yeah, this is Academy Award winner, 2014 Best Original Screenplay. Spike Jonze. Is that Spike Jonze, the guy that does the Jackass movies? Spike Jonze? Is that the guy? I don't know. A Spike Jonze love story. It might be. It's got Joaquin Phoenix, Amy Adams, Rooney Mara, Olivia Wilde, and Scarlett Johansson. I like me some Scarlett Johansson. So I think this was an excellent exit to my $1.25 plus tax tree pickups. So all of I had a guy yesterday tell me that I should start calling, instead of saying hunters, my $1.25 plus tax tree hunters and huntettes, I should call you hunters and huntresses. I think I'm saying a hunter and hunt. It just didn't flow. You know what? I went out to the wife and I read the comment, and I'm like, it didn't flow as much as hunters and huntettes. So you can comment below on that. Do you prefer to be called $1.25 plus tax tree hunters and huntettes, or $1.25 plus tax tree hunters and huntress? But when I'm talking about it, I'd have to say huntresses. Whatever. With that said, my friends, listen, I want to thank you. Sincerely thank you for subscribing. You guys have been amazing. Thank you for your comments. Listen, when sometimes when this guy right here goes down, I'm on a down level. I look to you guys for a little bit of positivity and a little bit of enlightenment, and you guys have been right on the money for me. I appreciate you. With that said, my friends, a little hot today. Do me a favor, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you later.